Hello, I'm Nicole, the artist behind Art by Nicole, and today we're doing an art haul. So let's go. First up in my art haul, I got a bookshelf, and there's my cat. It's just a white tiered bookshelf. I'll put a picture of it up on screen here. I will be doing an art studio tour soon, so you'll see it all put together and everything then. But for now, here's the picture. Cute. Okay. Not exciting, but very necessary. I will be using this for the sketchbooks and things that I keep on my desk and not on my tall bookshelf. Next up is my order from the Happy Dotting Company, which is where I order a lot of my dotting supplies and molds. I will be doing a video soon on my dot mandala work, so be on the lookout for that. But this little thing is so that I could use a compass in one of the tea light molds to mark my lines around. There's a hole where the pointy end of the compass goes in. And then along those same lines, these are flexible molds for the tea lights. And if you hear any noise, that's my cat Mir. He's going a little crazy. But, you know, cats. So I have this one. And I have this one. I believe this is a 12 segment and this is the 16 segment. And then these little guys are for little things like keychains or earrings, just to help you find the center quickly and get some marks down for a grid. So there's this 2, 4, 6, 8 segment, and then a 5 segment, and more keychains. Okay. Next up, I got these from Amazon, and I will link them in the description below. These are oil pastels. I have really been loving working with the chalk and soft pastels, but back in the day, when I was younger, I used to love working with oil pastel, and I figured I'd give it a go again. So let's see, this is the 120 color set. And you may notice that there are 2 swatches already. I filmed this earlier, or I thought I filmed it earlier, but didn't hit record. So, you know, there's that. But look how pretty, guys. Look at these beautiful colors. Ooh, a neon. That's stunning. So there's 2 trays. There's a pearl, silver, and a gold. These beautiful muted pinks and purples, earth tones. I can't wait to play with these. There will be a video of me using these in the near future. Yeah, the oil pastels I used to have kind of all dried out. I mean, it was like 30 years ago when I was using them, so it's understandable they would dry out. Next is probably the thing I'm most excited about in this art haul. I snagged up the Sarah Byrne Studio travel brushes. Comes with this really cute print. Information on the brushes and a link for how to care for your brushes. A really beautiful pouch, which I think I will be using as my outdoor paint kit. Now keep in mind, when I say outdoors, I am not an outdoors person, but I have a really large garden, and my goal this year is to get out into the garden every day and, one, take care of the garden, but two, sketch or paint or just enjoy being outside, or at least try to enjoy being outside. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Let's get out the brushes themselves. And Lulu's making another appearance. Her cat bed is right here on the corner of my desk. Okay. Let's see. So this is a number 4 filbert. And they all still have that protective coating on for shipping. The unique thing about Sarah's brushes is they tend to be long and very flexible, which gives you some really cool effects. Or it allows you to do some really cool effects. This is the number 6 round. Guess I'll just open them all up. For filbert, 6 round. This is the 8 round. Look at how fine a tip you get with this. Beautiful. The number 12 round. Again, super fine tip. This is the number 6 shorty. The number 2 flat, which also works as kind of like a rigger brush if you use it on the side. Did I say number 2 flat? Well, that's what it is. And the number 6 flat, which is probably about a 1/4 inch. And the number 4 flat, which I don't know, maybe that's a 1/4 inch. These are really cool brushes, and they pack up, of course, because they're travel brushes, they pack up nice and small. And they will go in this pouch. And I will have I may try a dried gouache palette this year. See how that goes. Or just keep a wet gouache palette. Because again, I'm aiming for every day. So a wet gouache palette is not going to dry up and get all crusty on me. Yep. See? Plenty of room for a pencil, an eraser, and a small palette. I'm so excited. Okay. Next, two semi-similar items. These are from Craft Stash. Again, link below. These are the sketchbook floozy stamps by Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, on YouTube. If you don't know who she is, you're really missing out. She does a lot of great tutorials. She's very entertaining and she's very knowledgeable about the arts and crafts world. So she was doing the sketchbook challenge where she was challenging herself to finish all of her unfinished sketchbooks before she either buys more or starts more. These is the 5x7 sketchbook template, which just helps you break up your pages into fun little shapes and you can do little doodles in them. Just something to get you motivated to use your sketchbook more. And the cool thing is that she made them include all of the cutout pieces. So you can use these as templates as well. Pretty neat. I have the 8x8 and the 9x12. And the 5x7s were on sale when I went to order this beauty. So I snagged them up. This is another sketchbook floozy template. When she first released this one, it sold out pretty quickly. So I had to wait till the restock to pick on it. Looks like there's little burnt pits from the cutter thing. Not a big deal, just cosmetic. Oh, it's just on the covering. Is there no covering on this side? Feels like there is, but maybe not. Okay. So this is a general all-purpose make your own kind of template thing where you choose the size of the squares. It's got the cross lines. It's got longer straight line sections over here. And I thought this would be really handy in my swatch book. If you haven't seen the video about how I do my swatches in my cool little swatch book, I'll put it in a card right here. So, yeah, that's what I wanted this for. I love me a template. And last up, we've got some reading material. I came across this book on Instagram and it really appealed to me. I mean, it seemed like the only negative reviews are that it had too many words, but I mean, well, it's a book. It's supposed to have words. This is all about creativity. The creative ambush will help you overcome your blocks and grow through a series of exercises and practical tips grounded in real experiences. This journey will teach you to tap into your intuition, become more disciplined, and, most importantly, express who you really are. I haven't really found my voice as an artist, and I thought that this would be a great book to help me with that. I probably will do a book review, and that's something I may start doing on my channel anyway. I have a lot of art books, and I'd like to, review them, share them with the world if you hadn't heard of them. And then, last but not least, I got myself a subscription to the Pastel Journal. So, because I've been really into pastels lately. Oh my God, how beautiful is that? Look at that. Well, that's all I have for this art haul. I hope you enjoyed. Um, there will be a few videos coming out from all my purchases. So be on the lookout for those. And to make sure you don't miss them, make sure you subscribe. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.